Shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
A two-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by Derek White. Pass to Plumlee. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. Inside. White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Here's Brown. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2. Here's White. Here's Brown. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Few better athletes in the league than Jaylen Brown, and he stays in attack mode.
Here's Mann. Still yet to score. And they're running. Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. Top of the key, Holiday. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Now, here is Harden. Pass to Mann. They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from George. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Took him no time at all on that one. White's got 6.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. And he drives in. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. This one for 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Leonard. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spots, especially on the pick and roll.
Here's Holiday. That's a bucket. His 3rd of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Harden hits them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Celtics up by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after 13. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
There's so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And Tice gets it to go. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Pass to Powell. Driving the lane. Outside Westbrook. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
When you're as explosive as Russell Westbrook is, it's very tough for the defense to react to what's coming at them.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And it's George missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
Here's White. And another miss by Boston. And it's the Clippers' ball. Here's Powell. The shot goes down, and he gets this game back to even.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Out to White. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 3.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Holiday. Driving in. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
You know Drew Holiday is a guard, right? You know he can handle the ball, right? On the string.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, "I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy." Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
Yeah, Paul George, look out, hammers that one home. The D is there, but not present enough. You can't just be there. You gotta disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here we go with Westbrook running up the court. And it's George finishing it off.
And PG just springing to the rim.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is elite on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
And taking a look at the L.A. Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Tice. Teardrop shot. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Tice has got 6 here in this quarter.
And Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. White. And he uses the glass on the layup. White's got it all tied up now for Boston.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 13. The 3 from Tatum. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Outside Leonard. And another three for the Clippers.
Always a threat from range. Give Kawhi those looks. That's at your own risk.
Over in the corner, White. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move to the rack.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Tatum on the wing. Out to White. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
There's the pick. Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Pass to Tatum. Holiday up top. He's got 13. Leonard with the steal. To the middle. Releases. Westbrook with the bucket. Westbrook's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
Well, just taking on the defense in the paint, just no fear from Westbrook and not backing down from the rim protector that time.
Here's Tatum. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for LA. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Leonard looking over the floor. In the corner, Powell with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And the strength of Leonard really undeniable, showcasing it to the defense right there.
Brown wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 7. Outside, George. Screen by Tice. George, no good. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on the finals team at just 24 years old.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
It's George on the wing. Screen by Tice. George with the ball. Outguarded by Porzingis.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Porzingis inside. Left side, Brown. Connects from three-point range. White's got 16 points.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Holiday. Back to Brown. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. To the inside. Outside Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Over George. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And the shot goes down.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Leonard on the wing. He's got 11. He gets it in there. He's got 13.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Pass to Tatum. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
The Clippers again turning it over. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
And Porzingis at 7-3 doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
Here's Westbrook. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Porzingis. Over tight. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It feels like Porzingis, Brent, has been in the NBA forever, doesn't it? But he is still only in his 20s.
Yeah, it's kind of a head-scratcher. He's been traded a few times, missed a year due to ACL injury, but the Unicorn has persevered, and he's worked on his body, still adding some to his game, and you wonder if he's finally found a home.
And the second free throw, good.
And despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Hauser. 5 on the clock. Brissett, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to George. Got a hand on it. .116 left to play here in the third. And here is Horford. Here's Hauser. Tries again. Back to Horford. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Pritchard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Leonard. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And that's 15 points for Kawhi Leonard.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Benton. Here's Brissett. Hasn't made one yet. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Westbrook. And there's the foul. It'll go on Delano Banton. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
for the lead. And the layup by George. George has got 14 points.
And the strength of George on display that time.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Brissett. Here's Hauser. And he makes that one. And the Celtics lead by 1. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Celtics lead by 1. And when we... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a one-point game. Up top, Porzingis. White with it. George picks him up. Out to Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now Powell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard on the wing. The 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Good on the shot.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Inside. Here's Porzingis. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man. One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And that one misses.
Derek White at the line.
And he's good on the second.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Leonard with the bucket. Now that's 17 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Westbrook. Knocked away. Taken away by Holiday. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard, that's for 2. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
And that's usually a solid strategy. Get the ball into Leonard's capable, large hands and let him go to work.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Thomas. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And the Clippers call time here. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Will they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles calls timeout. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And here's Leonard from 3. And the Clippers miss again. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Brown. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Leonard with the steal. 3-on-3. Powell with it. Outside Leonard. Tice inside. A reverse. And it's White with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Powell putting the team on his back and coming through.
Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Tice. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. So they take the lead. Powell's got 4 points this quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
The Clippers trail. Outside Leonard. A three-pointer, no good.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Got that bucket. Holiday's got 10 points in just the second half.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Here's George. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Tatum. Over Westbrook. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Oh, good work from the mid-range there. Tatum likes taking that shot when he can create space.
Tice. No good. Nice D from Porzingis. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Leading by 5. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Clippers trail by 5. Outside, George. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Wow, that is awesome to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Holiday attacking. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Now here's Porzingis. He's covered by Westbrook. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Porzingis.
And Porzingis putting the team on his back. Wow.
Here's Westbrook. Nice D from Porzingis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
George looking around. Yes!
Paul George stepping up big time.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
It seems like Brown always has something cooking, and he shows up big when they need him most.
A three from Leonard. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Here's Tatum. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And a deep three from Westbrook. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play
You saved me, so I guess you can have